Hi guys, cheers. Okay, cheers guys, cheers. Okay, drinks, cheers. This has been a long awaited thing. It has been requested by Chirag. It's been long. I thought I'll make a video out of it, but I am not too well. Anyways, forget it. Who cares? Yes, now let's talk about the figures of speech. Just listen, just listen. Number one is alliteration. Okay, what is it? Repetition of an initial consonant sound. Initial consonant sound. What is a consonant and what is a vowel? Vowel are A, E, I, O, U. So alliteration always appears with a consonant. Let's take an example. Sally sells seashells. S. This is not a vowel, these are consonants. Yes? I hope you've understood. They appear in one sentence, in one line or in one sentence. Remember that. Okay. Number two, anaphora. Ana, it's written phora, but you pronounce it that anaphora. Anaphora. Okay. Now this is the repetition of the same words or phrase at the beginning of verses. Again, repetition. It is the repetition, repetition, repetition of. It is the repetition of a word oblique phrase, okay, at the beginning of a verse. For example, okay. Now, I came, I saw, I conquered. This is in Julius Caesar. If you read Julius Caesar, you will come across. This is an anaphora, repetition of a word or phrase at the beginning of a verse. Okay? Now, you don't need apostrophe. You certainly know what is apostrophe, though it is a part of a figure of speech. I'm not doing that. Now, let's see the spelling of this word, but how is it pronounced? Hyperbole, hyperbole. Okay. Now this is exaggeration. It is an exaggeration. For example, the bag weighed a ton. Normally when you come from school and you throw your bag, oh my God, mom asks, why did you throw it? Oh mom, it was very heavy. It weighed like a ton. Did it really weigh like a ton? No, you're just trying to exaggerate using words. Okay, now irony. The use of words to convey the opposite of their literal meaning. Opposite of the literal, literal, literal meaning. What do you mean by literal? The actual one. For example, or a statement or situation where the meaning is contradicted by the appearance or presentation of the idea. Again, a statement or situation where the meaning is contradicted, means opposite of the appearance or presentation. It will be clear with this example. It says his argument was as clear as mud. Do you understand? If we had to use his argument was as clear as crystal. Like I asked you guys, are you able to understand the work that I am sending you? Drinky said, yes, the explanation was clear as crystal. Crystal is absolutely transparent, very clear. But here, see, his argument was as clear as mud. Can you see through mud? No, he's just trying to make some sort of fun, trying to ridicule the other person. Okay, let me change the page. Okay, now it comes metaphor, metaphor, metaphor. Now, like simile where the words as and like are used for comparison. Same here, but as in simile, it is clearly shown as and like. The words are written, so yes, it's simile. But in metaphor, comparison is made, but the words as and like are not there. For example, let's say all the world's a stage. Now, this is Shakespeare's poem. All the world has been compared to a stage. But can you find these words as and like? No. Let's take something else. Okay, they just given camel is the ship of the desert. Camel is the ship. Camel has been compared to a ship. Can you see words as and like? No. So it is metaphor. As and like are implied. They are actually there, but not in physical terms. But what happens in simile? It is actually there. Okay. Red as a rose. Let's say the bride has been compared to a rose as red. Okay. Now let's come to this. Remember, listen very carefully. Ono, mat, o, po, e, ya. Hell. Okay, listen carefully to the pronunciation. O, na, ma, t, p, a. O, na, ma, t, p, a. Onomatopoeia. If you are still confused, unable to do it, put it on Google and go for a good site for pronunciation. Now, what is this? These are all related to sounds. What are onomatopoeia? What is an onomatopoeia? Words that actually help you hear sounds. For example, when I say the word clap, 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 it's going inside. You know what clap is. You know it. Mama. Yeah, you can actually hear the sound. When it says clap, even without me clapping, you can visualize, oh, this is a sound word. Murmur, it is a soft word. Okay, now next, oxymoron. Oxymoron, they are opposites. Okay, opposites appear together. Opposites appear together. Okay, for example, dark and light, opposites. Living, dead, opposites. Okay, next is paradox. Paradox. Guys, you must be wondering that we don't get to use paradox. Probably we don't get to use anaphora. You do get comprehension passages. You do get writing skills. You do write literature answers. If you are using figures of speech, trust me, +5, they will understand, oh my god, this guy is too much. He knows, his English base is good. Now, paradox is a statement. A statement that appears to contradict itself. Contradict means to say the opposite. You said something else and now you say something else. For example, deep down, you are really shallow. Now let's see. Deep down, deep, you are really shallow. Now let's see. Deep and shallow, they are contradictory words. What does the sentence mean? That you are a person who does not seem to be having much weight in you. You don't seem to be having positive vibes in you. You don't seem to be having you don't seem to be a person with a good character. Okay, it's contradictory. Okay, now let's go to personification. Okay, personification. Okay, now here, inanimate means dead, non-living things, or abstract, abstract things are given human qualities. Again, qualities or abilities. Now, again, personification is a figure of speech in which dead or inanimate things or abstract means not fixed, things are given human qualities or abilities. For example, in Custard the Dragon, the mouse, they are spoken of as he, H-E, he is used for a boy, he is used for persons. But there they have been given human-like qualities. They have been personified because that poem is actually about talking about people who have two faces. They show themselves something, they are something else. In a positive way, in a negative way. Never judge a book by the cover. Okay. After personification, we have a metaphor I have explained. Okay. Okay. Now pun. Pun. Okay. It is a play of words. It is a play of words. Okay. Sometimes on different senses of the same word, or sometimes on the similar sense or sound of different. It is a play of words or sound of different words. Now this doggy who is barking, this sound and Manya sound is the same. Okay? Yeah, see, bo, 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 bo. This is loud. Same. I had a call from Manya and where the mother was saying that she barks like this only. Okay. Now, let us see the example. Manya, be quiet. Now listen. Atheism is a non-profit institution. Atheism. Atheism is a non-profit institution. Now, what is atheism? Atheism is when you don't believe in any God. Okay? Atheism has been compared to a prophet. Prophet means a god. A non-prophet. Non-prophet means a non-believer of God. Atheism, in other words, is an institution which does not believe in God. Now, here the word prophet is put in place of its homophone prophet. Now, see, prophet, here is the prophet. And what about this prophet? Same sound. Now, what does it mean? Now, atheism is an institution which will give you no profit. We people who believe in God, for us people who do not believe in God, it will not give you any profit, non-profit. So it says, what is pun? What is pun? It is a play of words. It is a play of words. We are simply playing with atheism. We are not playing with this word. We are playing with the word prophet. And here, prophet. Same sound. We are calling atheism as an institution of profit for those who are not into any profit, means this prophet who do not believe in God. Okay? Similarly, you know now this word synecdoche. S-Y-N-E-C, synecdoche. Synecdoche. H-E. It is a figure of speech in which a part is used to represent the whole. A part is used to represent the whole. Now, I'll help you with an example. It will be easier to understand. Okay? England won the World Cup. England won the World Cup in 1966. Now, what does England mean here? England is just a company, but here it represents the whole. Here it is representing the whole world. That out of the whole world, England was the country that won the World Cup. Another example, if I say ABCs. Okay, do you know the ABCs of chemistry? Means, do you even know what chemistry is about? Do you know even the minor things? So here ABC is talking about the whole chemistry lot. Okay. Now the last is understatement. It is a figure of speech in which a writer or speaker deliberately makes a situation seem less important. Again, understatement is a figure of speech in which the speaker deliberately, on purpose, makes a situation seem less important. For example, this is a very funny example. The graves, a fine and private place. Yeah. The grave. When I die, I am going to go into the grave. It is a very fine and a private place. For example, if someone says, I like privacy, I don't like all this, you just tell that person, a grave is a fine and private place. Why don't you go to the grave? We have come here to watch a football match. Everybody is shouting and hooting. I mean, you can't expect a football match going on like a graveyard. It can't be compared to a graveyard because it's always chirpy. So a person says, oh my God, he's eating my head off. There's so much of noise. You can tell that person, the grave's a fine and private place. And of course, Mania has told me many times that, ma'am, once I finish with my class 10th, I will come and visit your grave. I don't know why, but she always says it. Okay, guys. Now, after this, I am going to post some examples of figures of speech. Please read it. Get back to me. Guys, my throat is in a very bad condition. It's very, very painful. Therefore, it's not easy for me to go on and on and on. Please do this because your next test is going to be on figure of speech. 1 mark 100%. Literature 1 mark, figure of speech, and 5 marks, total 5 marks, guys, if you use figure of speech in your class 10th boards. Trust me, we are all slated for 95%. We are all slated for 95% if we use such a rich language. Okay, guys, good night. It's going to be almost 12. Bye bye. See you soon.